Hello again. It's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard with a 16 by 20 inch canvas and a large and copious amount of leftover paint. I will admit, not as large as I thought. This is from like all the paintings I've done, plus the wind spilled a little container of it. So what I'm going to do is put on my glasses and I'm going to be sacrilegious and I'm going to grab some of my pouring paint to go around the edges of this and maybe even under the middle, and use an oxo omelet turning spatula if I've got one to go to my edges, because I want some paint to help paint flow. And I'm gonna make a mess of my tile, obviously. This is not standard procedure. This is not something everybody's doing. This is not something I even thought about doing until a moment ago. But that paint is getting gloppy, and if I don't try it soon, it's not going to be worth anything. And it's days old. And it may have lumps. But at this point, all I'm wasting is some of my paint pouring white background, so I'll learn to live with that. And I can see that I put plenty of paint on here, and I will probably be pouring some of the paint off if I can get it on anyway. I'm going to throw that spatula in the bucket and hope the others are dry. And then I'm going to start right here. And if I want to add cell activating colors, I will do so. But right now I just want to fully utilize what I know to have a whole bunch of really cool colors in it, and see if I can do anything with it at all, really and truly. Let's go right up to that edge and see if I can get, let's use the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and see what happens. I can see I'm going to get a lot of gray because it was white in the bottom. But as experiments goes, this is one I want to know about. I can take this cool paint here, and I know I can relax it if it's not too gloppy, and it seems pretty gloppy. Alright, so experiment almost complete. I'm going to throw that away shortly. Maybe I'll let the paint set up first. I'm going to wipe off my spatula so I don't have to come back to it later. I am going to grab some cell activator. Actually, this is a folk art color shifting purple that I made into a cell activator. And I just love the color. And not knowing what's going to happen here. If it doesn't flow, I'm going to swipe it. But it looks like there's a chance that it's going to flow. There certainly is enough of it. If nothing else, it can be the background for something else some other time. I should tip that toward you guys. And I do have a few colors still standing by, so if I wanted to add some colors on top of that, I could do so. I've got an edge catcher handy that I can pour paint onto. I don't see too many gloppy things in there. I'm sure they're there anyway. It occurs to me that most of my pouring paint conventionally is, for the most part, Floetrol with GAC 800 and Deco Art pouring medium, so it might be construed also as a cell activator. I don't know about that either, but I might find out in a minute. So I'm going to scrape that canvas right off right now. I knew my tile would probably get goopy. I am going to grab one of my clean, dry, well, clean, yes, dry, no, oxo omelet turning spatulas that you can find on the Amazon link under Show More. And people are noticing that even if I'm in the midst of failing at something miserably, I don't give up very easily, so that's pretty much what's going on here. I'm just going to keep trying until I get something I like. And we'll find out if any of this is going to work or not. I need to get some paint off me. I'll be right back. I got slimed, which is kind of typical for this actually. So what do I want to put in there? Maybe some mango. Because I can. And some orange. Maybe this time I'll actually use a tool. I didn't put any pillow paint down because I kind of figured the paint I had was pillow paint. I do really kind of want to experiment some, and it's time for me to mix up more colors. So these are the dregs in any case, so timing is pretty good. I have plenty of little swipe cards handy, and I have more wonderful colors. That bottle does not work very well. So I've got this Prussian blue that I'm thinking might be a good catalyst. I still want to tip some stuff. I just know that I'm going to be making a hellacious mess. What have I got? I've got turquoise and I want to see more of it. And I'm going to have to peel it out of there with a spoon, I think. Let's just go all the way down here. The coolest thing about this poly-laden stuff is that it gets kind of thick, so you can sort of manipulate it in a strand like that, which is really kind of cool. And what else? I'm just going to use colors I like where I want them. Break all the rules. And see what I get. And I don't know why I'm bothering to use cell activator, because it could be just regular pillow paint at this point. I still haven't had the nerve to swipe. That is the orange mica powder. Honestly, I think this is the golden product that I made a cell activator out of, but it's clogged right now. So hopefully, still clogged. I've got 8 minutes left, so I haven't given up yet. And I'm kind of having a good time, so I'm not really complaining about much of anything. Except for the bottle thing, which is pretty consistent. So that's pillow paint, and I'm just taking this opportunity to experiment with everything. Because I can. That's the name of my book, by the way, on the Amazon link. I think more of that, and maybe some white soon. I'm just going to use my thumb to cover some edges. This is not really what I would refer to as a bloom technique. But it certainly has some leftover bloom paint. Kind of want some gold in there, and I'm really tempted to just put my regular, oh, I've got cell activator gold, I'm all set. Except for one thing. I want to blow that out. And that out, and I still want to do something with this over here. I think that's going to have to be and I'm seriously just playing now. I had some nice blue. I mean, like some electric blue. I must have used it all up. I'd be interested to know if I can get away with this, to tell you the truth. I kind of think that mess up there is the only thing I haven't dealt with yet. And I'm going through quite a bit of this cell activator, and I'm not feeling too guilty at all about it, because I really love the color. And it's the only way for me to find out the answers to my questions. I need a good rag to wipe my hands off on with this paint. This is not doing it for me. This needs some orange with it, I believe. I do love the way the strand operates. Like I said, if it doesn't do what I want it to do, tomorrow's another day. And that was just regular house paint right there. Because I really wanted to see the effect it had. And now I have. And why not experiment while you have an opportunity, right? Time for a new straw without spit. Funky tree or something. I think the only thing that I'm really missing right now is some black. I want to do the same thing with the black I did with the white. What happens when you combine Bloom leftover paint with abstract expressionist artists? This. Cool. So, maybe some gold. And maybe it'll activate with that black. And maybe it'll just be cool. Yes, I did, because I wanted to. And I'm going to run out of time again. But But really, if I can pay attention to what I'm doing, this is the perfect time to figure out what works. I love you guys. There's 85,000 of you. 85,500 actually, if I'm recalling correctly. This is a great cell activator. This golden product by Floetrol. It's a fluid. And it reacts with everything just beautifully. I don't think I'm done with this, but I don't think you guys are going to be here for me to finish it. Let's see. So I should tell you whatever I'm going to tell you. And that is, I do sell my artwork. This is going to be for sale, maybe. Maybe. The longer you watch videos, the more likely you are to help me stay at YouTube, because the YouTube algorithm only knows length of time that you watch. I love you, thumbs up. Thank you for the wonderful compliments and comments you leave me all the time. They all help. The contributions you give me keep me painting, and I really appreciate that very much. If you want to be included in the monthly drawing, you can find the prizes on the exhibition video at the end of this video and every video. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, having like way too much fun just playing in paint. Trying to pay attention to what goes where, and then just following through. I'm blowing it out. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book, but my second book is called Unlimited Possibilities. So if you want to check out my Amazon link, it's at no added cost to you, and that's another great way for you guys to help me out, is to shop the Amazon link. And thank you to everybody who has. Look for Teespring under the video. It's got all over print t-shirts and leggings and all kinds of other stuff that are made with my artwork. So if you like what I do, you can find some of it there. This is really the ultimate experiment for me, I gotta say, because I'm finding out how things work consistently together, which combinations of cell activator work better. And what other things I might be able to do. And I am almost done, and I probably could take a torch to this. I'm not sure it would do anything. I love you guys. I will see you anon. Check Facebook for Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation for Students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and more. For the stuff I've put on my Shop Now button will lead you to Fine Art America and Pixels.com. And you can see all kinds of cool stuff there. Whether you shop or not, it's irrelevant. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors for fans and collectors who might want to see what I have edited so far from the YouTube videos. I've gone all the way now. I'm waggling. Oh, and I found a hair. Come here, hair. No more hair now. So I'm not sure what else I need in here, but I've used up the colors I needed to, and it's time to go mix some more. And I don't hate it. It might be stage 1, and it might be done. I hope you guys come again. Check the community board for tomorrow's videos, or Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. I often post both places. That golden fluid is awesome for cells. I'm really happy with it. You guys are going to be gone in a minute, so I'll say goodbye now. I will see you guys anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying thank you so much for joining me. I hope you join me again.